This is a hot title. Oh. Hot.
G'day, I'm Evan and welcome to Gamey. Joining me on the show this week, it's Kate Dehnert. Hang on. The lights didn't go.
That was fucking hot.
But that's
That was
fine.
hot.
You want to do the lights now?
I used a lot of my energy on that clap.
We can still
Is there much show left to do?
This is all.
We got 3 hours of this. Can't touch it. It's game. It's an hour per game.
Rainy, it's pronounced Jemmy Sham.
Jammy. Welcome to Jammy.
Oh, okay. So these are the lights. We got lights. Everybody lights. There you go.
Worth it.
No, we don't have to redo it. That's fine.
Yeah, that was seamless.
Also on the show, Ben Russell.
My name is Ben Russell.
And for his first time, Alasdair Tremblay-Birchall.
It's your first time.
My first time on the podcast. Thanks for having me.
This is
I'm
not a
Alasdair.
podcast. Andy said the same thing.
Thanks for having me.
From the Two in the Think Tank podcast with Alasdair.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and Andy.
Yeah.
I get them mixed up.
They look very similar.
Exactly the same.
They both have glasses.
We share a brain.
Ben.
Oh, jeez.
What?
All right.
That sounded like a fake laugh. Are you fake laughing right now?
Is that your
I've
real
never
laugh?
laughed for so real. It was the he gave up. He gave up, and it was only the introduction.
I think you understand how
He
the
goes-
show
he
works
goes,
now.
Oh jeez.
Actually, we have to start with some sad news this week. Michelle Brazier's dog, Bruce, who you've seen on the show a few times, very lovely dog, was diagnosed with cancer, and so we're raising some money to help cover the treatment costs. It is a bit of a shit time to have expenses like that come up, so no pressure, but if you feel like chipping in some cash to help them out, go to this URL, and we'll put the link in the description as well. That would be a very nice thing to do, because they're very nice people and dog.
It's with pleasure.
I don't know why.
I would like to announce that Evan has decided to cover all the costs.
Greven.
No.
Game. We'll cover the cost of your 6-egg dog. Game.
I'm moving house soon. I don't have enough.
Moving house. Where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Tell everyone your address.
It doesn't matter. All right, first up, right, okay, Patreon question, right? People in the $10 tier can submit questions or vote on questions to ask the panel, us, that is.
What does Patreon stand for? You know what I mean? What's
You're
it
a
short for?
patron.
It's not an acronym.
It's not an acronym.
Parking, all tax, rear,
On.
No.
Evan.
rear, Evan, on nationalism.
There were actually 2 questions this week that got the same number of votes.
Whoa!
It's a tie. First up is from Daniel Paproth. He asks, how do I stop my partner from playing Stardew Valley during dinner?
You dump them.
Yeah, that'll get their attention.
Next.
If you don't have a partner, I guess it's not a problem anymore.
Boom.
Problem solved.
True.
Any other ideas?
Kill all their crops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they'll have to go and replant.
And that's a lot of time. Or just hold up a mirror to them.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Then they won't be able to see the screen. But
they'll
also,
just see their face and they'll be like, who am I?
I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad.
yeah, and I think, I don't know what the game is, but I think if you spoke with them honestly about how you're feeling and that maybe you're not getting enough attention from your partner, communication is really important, and lack of communication can actually be quite destructive to a relationship. So I think maybe your part now, if you want to really save this relationship, is you have to be the approacher.
What
And
you
the
gotta
cat's
do
in the cradle
is
with the
say-
silver spoon. Little Bob Blue is a man.
That's
on
about
the
father
moon.
son.
Oh, yeah, there's a
Well,
drink on her.
what he didn't mention was that his girlfriend was his dad.
Checkmate, atheists.
Daddy
Yeah.
shoes can hit you out of nowhere.
I'm actually an all-theist. I believe in every god.
Oh, is that
Ah.
Yeah.
fun?
That's cool, dude.
And other things.
Well, like what?
You know, in The Simpsons when Barney drank booze and the pink elephant arrived? I believe in booze.
Thanks for your question, Daniel. I hope that is useful advice. And then the other question is from Kyle. What does the studio look like when sitting at the desk?
When sitting at the desk.
When sitting at the desk, it's great. It's very dark. I'll take a picture.
Looks like an opium den. There's people lounging around with pipes.
I'm going to try and work out
Smoking.
how to take a
Thick.
panoramic something.
Gold opium.
Panorama.
I think opium would
I'll start with Kate.
would be really nice to smoke.
Yeah?
But don't you think that opium must just feel so good?
Yeah, it's pretty Moorish.
Like, I've never had it, but it must just, if you're gonna just lay
Oh,
in a
yeah.
bed for months.
They really romanticize it.
Okay, I've just taken a panoramic photo of what it looks like. Oh, Ben's face is fucked. I'll put that up. It'll be great. Kate looks good.
That's my real face, guys.
So basically, there's a clock up there. There's a preview monitor for all our. We can see what's going on behind with this little screen here, so we don't have to crane our necks. There's a teleprompter there for me to read off. There's the screen up there, so we can see what the shot looks like. There's cameras, obviously. There's the crew people that are great. There's a ladder over there.
Evan, try to make this fun.
Anyway, there's a picture. You'll see the picture. Thank you for your question, Kyle.
Worth every cent, I'm sure.
If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, we actually got a massive influx because I posted on the Patreon that we needed more questions because we only had a few questions. And
Maybe
then
you should
Now we have
post
too
we
many.
need good questions.
we have a lot of some of them the quality did drop a little bit. One of the questions was, is there a limit to the number of questions that I can post?
Yeah, you can do
There
that.
isn't really.
Genie
But
in the
Don't waste it now. Don't answer it
I'll
now.
answer that.
It's 2 per rep.
You can't answer it! Don't answer it now!
As Jerry Seinfeld famously says.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't ask that question now.
So anyway, look, if you want to ask a question or if you want to just vote on which question is your favourite and you want to have answered on the show, you jump on the $10 Patreon tier at patreon.com/GameGame. This week, we're going to take a look at Hitman 2 and Tetris Effect. But first, what do you think of this thing? So PlayStation and Nike have done a collab with NBA All-Star Paul George, I don't know who that is, to bring out some snazzy new kicks styled on the original PlayStation. Here's a look at these guys, right? That's a PlayStation
You
console.
put that on your shoe?
No, that's...
Step into that.
No, it turns...
There you go. See, I was right. Oh, so that's what happens if you put your foot in the disc area of it.
Well, you can test that. I've never tried wearing a PlayStation before, but I guess this is a more comfortable version of that.
I think it would be better if you just put your foot, like if each shoe looked like a controller.
Oh yeah.
And you wore the console like around, your sort of Adam Leaf area.
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
And then your legs are like the cords to the control.
Yeah,
No.
your legs are the cords. That's like like the fold that you have at the front of
Oh,
nice
yes,
pants.
yes.
And then the back, all ass.
Do you reckon they have a conversation? Do you reckon they have a conversation where it's like, should we use Nike's child slaves or Sony's child slaves? I don't know which one. Which one should we use? They're both so good.
What do you think of the look, Kate? Is it's? I think the grey is a bit dated, right?
I don't know. I'm not.
You're a style icon.
No, I'm not.
Ray is a bit dated.
I'm not. I don't know. They look like shoes. So good for them in
Yep.
that respect. Well done. I guess it's inspired. It's shoes inspired by a PlayStation, not a PlayStation inspired by shoes. It's the other way around.
No, they're definitely shoes.
I'd like to see the mood board of this one. I'd like to see all the different things they would have pinned up.
Yeah. What era do you think gray is from?
yeah.
Sort of pre-color TV?
This. Yeah.
Gray is such a 1820 color.
Yeah.
Or the future in space.
Oh, whoa.
They just look. I don't know. I reckon they'd look better in black.
What would Tim Gunn have to say about these shoes?
Oh, these shoes are very piece PlayStation. Okay. All right.
What?
It's a great. Okay.
Really good. That's a really
Hey.
good observation, Mr. Gunn.
Okay. Okay. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I will.
All right. Yeah, I think that's what he says about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, right.
So too.
I don't understand it. I don't play games. I don't play games. Only next, the costume one.
Give me a ballpark
Runway?
on who this
Yeah.
person is.
Runway.
Project
Man.
Runway.
Project Runway?
Yeah.
Oh, the airport thing.
Yeah. Each week, we build a new airport. You've really messed it up this time.
If you could have shoes based on any other console, is there another console you'd go for?
Ball in a cup?
Is that a console?
Yeah. Ball in a cup's like the original console.
It is.
Stick your foot in the cup, put the ball
Put
on
in
your
the cup.
balls.
Put the cup on your balls.
Maybe the Atari 2600 was one of the early.
Yeah, I love that.
Commodore 64.
I would snap that up.
What about
I would
Nintendo's-
snap it up.
Nintendo Switch has a lot of great colors. I reckon you could do a lot with Nintendo Switch shoes.
I'd go the original Xbox. Black and
Oh,
green.
right.
Yeah, no. That
They'd be
green-
huge. They'd be like this big.
Be loud walking in those shoes.
Yeah.
I think you know the GameCube could look quite nice. I wouldn't mind a bit of purple
yeah.
shoes. You know,
Yeah.
could look great with like a kind of white pant and maybe like like an orange fishnet, like sort of just tight.
And then what's on the back?
On the back, all ass.
I'd want the Virtual Boy game shoes, and they would make your feet just hurt. Ah!
Yeah. They should
You don't know what that is, do you?
I do. The Virtual Boy, like this, but that was just basically a Game Boy, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, you did a
A
little.
Game Boy, but that you attached it because when they talked, they were like, VR is here, everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Buy the Virtual Boy, like that, and then you put it on, and then you're just looking at a Game Boy.
Yeah, it was black and red. I played
disappointing.
one in Christmas. I was in the US, and we went to like Sears, and I played one, and I was like, oh no! Oh no!
Were you disappointed when you?
Yeah, it was. I couldn't understand what was going on. I was playing Metroid or something, I think.
What about this? Go Fish the Shoes. This is pre-video game, again, but it's just a deck of cards made
Yes.
into shoes.
That feels like something that
What about
might
Pong?
exist. Pong, yes.
Pong shoe.
Two,
All my shoes are Pong shoes.
Here's how it would work.
Sorry.
Two little rectangles that you put each foot into,
Yep.
and then from the center of your pants, a table
Yes.
tennis,
The taint.
the tape,
The gooch.
table tennis ball that you knock, that's dangling between them, and your feet can.
Yeah, you can play while you walk.
Yeah.
My gooch is incredibly long.
Okay, that won't be enough. That's okay.
Like
we'll
long,
we'll shorten the string.
forward to back or long down?
Long for to back.
Yeah.
Long for to back?
Maybe we should.
Yeah, I suppose for to back it's long.
Maybe we should move on.
Why?
Well, who would have thought that in 2018 we'd be talking about a new Tetris game? Well, we are about to talk about Tetris Effect.
I thought the only chance that we would be talking about Tetris in 2018 okay.
Was if it had been accused of
No.
assaulting people.
Yes.
Now,
Eh? No?
no.
Oh, is that we're not
It's
supposed
a fun show.
Oh, sorry.
Let's have a look at the trailer for Tetris Effect.
Yes, please. People need to know.
Participants played the game for 7 hours each, spread over the course of 3 days. Remarkably, 63% of the participants, almost 2/3, reported seeing imagery from the game hours after they finished playing, often just as they were falling asleep.
We're all connected in this. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us. Nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected. We're all together in this love. Don't you forget it.
The researchers gave this phenomenon a name.
So that was just a quick look, a little cut down of the trailer there. So Tetris.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a puzzle game. The tetriminos come down, turn into blocks. You sort of.
Are you explaining Tetris to us?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna kill myself.
It is Tetris on PS4. It's in 4K HDR virtual reality.
Finally.
Yeah.
Is this
The game no one wanted in 4K True HDR.
Around
Is
your
he-
face.
Look, all right. Let's start by saying I love Tetris. It's one of my games that I
You are
like.
so brave for saying that.
You are a unique
Do
individual.
you guys have played Tetris? Do you enjoy Tetris?
Yes, we've played Tetris.
You like it?
It's fine.
It's fun.
Yeah, I think I could have gone through the rest of my life without playing it again.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, I don't think I really.
I reckon there would have been a point in your life where you would have been like, I can't go on unless I play Tetris.
I would love to get to that point in my life. I think that would be a really interesting place.
Because then you can just go onto like the internet and play Tetris like that.
Yeah, but this game, this version, right?
Yeah.
Is as they say in the ad, it's basically people who played a lot of Tetris back in the day would
Yes.
develop a form of mental illness.
Called the Tetris effect.
The Tetris effect, where they can't stop thinking about Tetris.
Yeah.
Like that, right? And so then they go, well, what if the whole game was mental illness? Like that.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
be fair, that dolphin level made me feel really anxious.
Yeah.
So
Why,
it's
because-
working.
Dolphins?
Are you
Guess
afraid
this
of
game's
dolphins?
No,
quite
they just
relaxing.
rushed me. The dolphins rushed me.
Yeah, because it's just going, you're just going like, playing Tetris,
Yeah.
playing Tetris, and they go, and now we're slamming them down. Poo, 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 like that, and you go, like that. And then we played
And
the
it vibrated the whole time.
Yeah.
It was like,
like that. And then,
We didn't play this in virtual reality.
No,
No.
we just played this in standard PS4 vision. Not
2D.
Yes.
so there was a jazz level,
yes.
right? And then you go, oh, you should play the jazz level. And I said, okay. I listen to a bit of jazz.
Yeah, you're a jazz man.
You've listened to some jazz. What's your favorite jazz?
Right now I'm listening to,
Right now.
I listen to Mary Had a Little Lamb.
No. How's that go?
Dun, 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 dun. I forgot. I'm so sorry. So we're
what's
playing jazz.
Oh no, we've been cancelled. YouTube's called us and they said, you've been cancelled.
So there's a jazz level, and then you press it. But every time it goes down, it plays a few notes.
Yeah. And if you rotate
Oh.
your piece and stuff.
Like that, and every time. But it doesn't play.
You ever rotated your piece?
It doesn't play. It doesn't play notes that go together. So it's just going
It's just like jazz.
no, jazz is not like that. Jazz is quite structured.
Okay.
What about improv jazz?
Hey, improv jazz still everybody's still playing within the same key, and so the notes go together, like that, right? That's basically the whole point of jazz. Is that you're like, oh wait, we're playing in E flat,
That's the
so we'll
whole
play these
point of
notes that go together like this. But this one's going.
And welcome to Jazz Time with Alasdair Tremblay-Birchall. Today we talk how jazz works. You're a real jazz boy, huh?
he's a scat man.
That's only because he likes scat.
I'll admit that there is jazz where you do go outside of the harmonics, and that's fine. But that's most of it. You're trying to get something that works together, and that jazz level didn't work together.
Okay.
Yeah.
The main sort of story mode of this is called it's the Tetris Journey mode, where it says explore from the outer reaches of the galaxy to the depths of your soul.
Here's a fact. Here is a fact. If you've just been through a traumatic event, they've found that if you play a game like Tetris or a computer game, any game, maybe choose something better than Tetris, directly after it for a little bit, it won't hit you as hard.
Yeah, play Red Dead Redemption. Play Max Payne. It's a game about alcoholism and violence.
Yes.
Play Tetris.
That's a game about alcoholism and violence.
This
Gotta be.
game is what I imagine.
You thought I was going to hit you then? You went,
This game is what I imagine drugs to be like.
well, let me tell you, it's nothing like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't tried opium, but I think it would be really good. And that's why I think that this game is nothing like drugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting, like if you were in a meditative state, or maybe going through trauma or something like that. That maybe I think maybe the colors and the music would be interesting.
So what you're saying is, if something really bad has happened to you, you should play this game.
Well, I think it could take your mind off of things.
Well,
So maybe if your life is really bad, you know.
I'm just picturing someone with the VI headset on, being like, I can't get out! I can't get out! Just trying to find the exit.
I know, but that's only scary if the life that you're trying to get back to is better than the game. So if your life is terrible, then you'll want to stay in that world.
The
Yeah.
cocoon.
right.
Do you,
Okay.
If you're just doing the VR, is it like doing this to the blocks?
No, it's just like regular Tetris, except it's sort of the environment surrounds you.
No,
It's
not
more
interested.
immersive.
Not interested.
Send that back down below. Get back to work, boys. This one's a bust.
As I said earlier, I like Tetris, and I liked this game.
Skip beep, skip beep, 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 beep.
I liked this game. I think the soundscape and stuff. Played it with headphones on. It's nice. You know, it's
Got your facts.
It's kind of relaxing, and it does help you sort of get a bit lost. I was a bit annoyed that I don't think you can change the controls. I got a bit confused with the controls, and I was pressing the wrong button.
I was getting a lot of wrong button pressing, and I'm not sure if that's the problem with the game.
I think you probably just get used to it, but I just got a bit confused. I mean, there's so few buttons.
Yeah, there was just two essentially.
Yeah.
But it did get a little. No, can I?
I kept pausing it. Is that what you kept doing?
No, I kept hitting like straight down instead of rotate. There's no way you want to do. That
Oh, I
really
see. I never did that one.
messes up your
Yeah, I
game.
never did that.
Yeah.
How did you keep pausing it?
A.
Look at this.
That's not
Triangle.
an easy.
I have very greasy fingers. I was just eating lots of.
You should try the grease-proof controller that Microsoft put out.
Is it just made out of like baking paper?
No, it's like it's got sort of slick.
You don't need it anymore.
But we're still
Admit
talking
it.
about
Let go
that
of it,
game.
man. Let go of it.
Emmett,
Cry.
you need to learn how to improv. It's jazz, baby. It's Tetris.
Yeah, give me a suggestion.
Okay, now just make up what the remote control's made out of.
I like Tetris. I thought the
I like Tetris.
I thought the musical element. So it's got you've got an ambience and a visual and a soundscape that reacts to the way that you play. It reacts to what you're doing with your pieces and stuff like that. And that I think added a bit to the Tetris experience. I thought it.
I mean, it's fine. How much is it?
It is $54 at JB Hi-Fi at the moment.
$54
Fuck that!
for Tetris.
I will put this in my fuck that pile. For $54, you can play a game. You just put on your fucking Apple iTunes visualizer and then play
yeah.
Tetris
Check-
on
play
the
some
internet.
acid house music at the same time. You basically got the same thing.
Yeah.
Um,
I got that same jacket.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very cold today.
It
Probably
is.
not
I
a
call
good
it-
on-camera jacket, but I'm comfortable.
It's bloody November. You know what I mean? Like, get it together. They say Melbourne's got seasons for 4 days, but I've never seen one.
One season.
Yeah.
How many? What have you seen?
Just winter. It's just winter.
Well, that's one season.
What? Name one then.
Winter,
I'm waiting. I don't believe in winter.
winter, 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 winter.
I don't have time to list all the seasons.
Yeah, there's too many of them. There's Grimsby.
Patrick.
Brothers Grimsby.
Brothers Grimsby. True Lies.
Grimsby 2.
Grimsby too.
I
The
quite,
Dictator.
Summer Grimsby.
Borat.
Very nice.
I quite enjoyed playing this game. It's got about 30 stages and stuff. I don't know if it's. I think maybe $50 is a little on the steep side.
Bet your bloody butt it is.
But if I had PlayStation VR, I think this would be quite a cool experience.
Would you buy a PlayStation VR for this game?
No, that would be very
Lies.
expensive.
Earlier this afternoon, when asked if he would buy a PlayStation VR for this game, he said yes. That sounds like something Evan would do.
No, someone else said it would sound like
Do you-
something Evan would do.
Do you have like a wish list that you put on like your profile that says like, you know, all the people who find you really hot and watch Gamey, they can send you gifts and shit like that?
No.
You should have a wish list where people can just be like, God, I want to be like,
Hang on,
I
what
want
are
to
you
be
laughing at?
I want to be in Evan's, I want to be in Evan's hands, and so they buy like one of those wands.
You're like pimping.
You know, like like a wand that you've got on your wish list. You're like, you know, so you can play one of your games like this, like that, and they're like, and then when they
gonna
watch,
love this.
they watch Gamey, and then they see you holding the wand, and they picture it's you holding them.
Oh, Evan's gonna love this wand.
Maybe,
Just make a wish list, an Amazon thing. It's like all the cam girls are doing it.
not a cam girl.
This is a cam girl show.
It's not.
What?
You're new to this show, Al. It's a panel show.
Okay.
We'll talk about games.
I thought you just said a bunch of things, then everybody would go quiet. I thought that's the game. Is that the game? You say something, everybody goes
Sexist
quiet, and
cam girl game theory.
there's a kind of like there's a muttering of something that sounds like a sarcastic attack at you, and then you go quiet for a couple of minutes. That's what the show is, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You should do a wish list though. I mean, you could get
You could
Not
get,
in this to get stuff.
you could get underwear, lingerie, poles to hold,
I know.
guns.
I know somebody.
You love guns.
ammunition for the gun.
I know somebody who just got paid $5,000 to pour slime over their own head based on somebody who just liked looking at them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not going to say it on.
That was
Were they a real person or someone you just made up?
This is a real person. And the person just contacted him, and they put $5,000 in their PayPal, and they filmed it from home.
Wow.
They didn't even have to go to the slime guy's house. This is the kind of stuff you could be getting.
All right.
I'd slime you for
But make a
$5,000.
wish list.
You would slime me for 5,000. I don't
Big
think that's
time.
what the deal is.
No, I would slime you, but I would slime everyone you loved or cared about.
You could get slimed
$5,000.
while playing Tetris or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Evan
Let's
is up
use-
for these kinds of things. Evan is up for this kind of
Use
stuff.
the money that we were going to raise for Michelle's poor dog to pay Evan to slime himself.
No, I don't know.
Or Evan will slime himself for money for the.
That's a good idea. Evan will slime himself to raise money for a sick dog. Is Evan going to say no? Is Evan going to say no? He doesn't care about this dog if he says no.
Evan,
Evan, why would you say no to this?
No, I care about the dog.
But you'll also
So
get
you'll
a
Don't-
cool
not enough.
wand.
not
Get a cool wand. Why is wand the first thing you think of?
It's just the stuff that gamers like.
Wands? I don't know.
Yeah, gamers. Wand.
I
Yay!
Maybe we should
That does look fun.
Maybe we should throw it to the comments. If you're a gamer, comment below. Are wands your thing? Do you like wands? Do you want wands? Let us know in the comments. Moving on, right? I think we've said enough about Tetris.
I don't think we've said anything about Tetris.
And that's enough. Hitman is one of those great stealthy shooting games. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Be careful, 47. Could be a trap.
Not a trap, an invitation.
He's coming for us, and he won't hesitate.
When are they going to bring out a hit woman? You know what I mean?
Well, it could be a hit woman already.
What?
Kate is a hit woman.
She's a hoot. Did we get that on tape?
Oh, they couldn't
Might
call
be
it
two
hit woman
moments.
if they
Is that what's happening?
They couldn't.
Yeah, that's right.
They couldn't call it hit woman.
They can't call a show hit woman.
No, yeah. You can't call it. You can't call a game hit woman.
Anyway, that was a look at the trailer for Hitman 2, which we'd like to talk about. Hitman.
Hitman.
So this is a game about a.
You get to drop
You can drop boats on people.
canoes on people.
It's a game about a contract killer who is you play as. You're paid to kill people. It's essentially the.
Not
Just-
real money though.
No. This is no. In fact, no.
Tetris, do you make real money in that?
Show me a game I can make real money in.
It just costs you $54.
That's not making money. That's spending money, man.
This
Yeah.
guy gets it.
But you gotta spend money to make money,
dude.
bro! Yeah!
Hitman 2. That's
Yes.
a fun game. I like it.
Yeah.
That's my analysis. Ben, you've been playing Hitman 2 a little bit on the old PlayStation.
I have. It's an antique PlayStation 4 that my grandfather gave to me.
It's
Feels good.
Yeah. It's the best.
It looks
You ever had
good
somebody pushes their thumb right in the middle of your head? There's nothing better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that might be a way to kill somebody. There are some very creative ways to kill people in Hitman
if he has
2.
to kill a baby.
Does it have to?
Well, I don't know. I haven't played through the whole game so far. With all
He has got a baby. With a
yes.
child now. Can I say that?
What's that?
Can I say that you...
That my baby's a child? Yeah, you can say that. I have a child, and he's no longer a baby. I'm not as scared of whoever knows that.
not as scared of. I'm not as scared of. Whoever knows that.
You can kill people in creative ways. You can, and there's very lots of different ways to tackle any particular mission that you go into. So you could shoot people, the target, or you can poison them, or you can strangle them with piano wire.
It's classic. Do you have to go to a piano shop to get that?
It's hard. Pianos are hard to come by nowadays. It's not like every house has the family piano in it. You can just lift the lid and pull some strings out to
you know that,
get to grandma and finally finish her off.
Yeah.
Do you know that, I don't
Your
know
own grandma.
what the YouTube guy is? He always does like different animals like the cuttlefish and stuff like that. It's a YouTuber.
David Attenborough?
And he sounds like this. The cuttlefish is really weird. And that guy who does those videos sounds
Killed
like
someone.
Hitman.
Oh.
Hello,
Okay.
I'm the Hitman. I sound like a YouTuber. He sounds like a YouTuber. He sounds like he'd be like, thanks for subscribing.
Oh yes, Agent 47.
Yeah. His voice always hooks me. I played the first one of this series. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's much the same. The second.
It's exactly the same game.
Yeah,
But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite well polished. Very fun to play. Very sort of easy and intuitive just to play it. I haven't played a lot of Hitman games. But I have played a bit of Splinter Cell, which is a bit of it's similar but different because it's.
Whatever happened to that IP?
Yeah, there just hasn't been one for a little while.
Thanks for answering that question.
But I also haven't followed it terribly closely. The last one I played a lot of was Splinter Cell Conviction, which is really good. Again, it was a really fun.
That was the last one.
No, I think there was one after that. Patrick doesn't know? Nobody knows. If Patrick doesn't know, then we're lost.
I'm pretty sure that was the last one.
Is this a bit like Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six?
Yeah, well, I mean, Tom Clancy did Splinter Cell.
Yeah, right.
Rainbow Six is...
Is Tom Clancy still alive? Who is
Patrick?
he?
Patrick, no, he's not.
I think he died just recently, maybe in the last couple of
Patrick.
years. Or...
Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy.
Making all these video games and he's not even alive.
Yeah, I don't think he makes the games himself, though. I think.
What?
So, what was I saying? Splinter Cell is more like eliminate everybody, right? Like the mechanics are much the same, but the goal is more just like sneak around and kill people, everybody, typically. Whereas Hitman is more like it's more about using the absolute minimum force that you have to in order. So you take down your target, but the goal. I got this wrong when I first jumped into it. I'm like, kill everyone.
Sometimes I do like to kill everyone though.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to kill people sometimes, but it does count against you in your mission score.
Kate, earlier, she's made it seem like she doesn't like killing people. Not even...
Let it be known,
Oh yeah.
I don't like killing people.
Bloody SJW.
I'm sorry if that's too PC, you guys.
Because like she came in earlier and we were killing people, being really cool. And then she was like, no thank you, like we were offering her a cigarette or something like that.
Oh.
Or opium. And that she was just like, no
I'd
thank
say
you.
yes to opium.
Yeah. I mean,
After hearing your thoughts about it, you make it
looks
sound
good,
really,
doesn't it?
It looks really good.
You're like, yeah,
And then
then you let the beard get really long and you wear
You're in
comfortable
your
clothes
den
and
You can wear comfortable clothes normally.
yeah, it's not that acceptable. But the opium community is very accepting.
Accepting, beautiful community. One of the
Really, you
most
smoke
accepting.
opium for the company
I come for the opium, but I stay for the people.
and the opium.
And the opium. And because I'm addicted to opium. Because it is very Moorish.
Love me opium.
Once you pop, you can't stop. Some opium.
Smoking opium.
Or as I call it, smopium.
I hid in a lot of things.
Wait, are we talking outside the game or inside the game?
No, this is in the game.
Okay. What about outside? Have you hid? What's the
No.
weirdest thing you've hidden?
In real life.
Yeah, in real life.
Have you hidden a bin?
I don't hide a lot.
You should
I
hide
hid in a
more.
bin in the game. I hid in a bin.
You should hide more, I reckon. I reckon you'd be sick at hiding.
Sometimes hiding in plain sight is the best place to hide because you don't seem
Right.
suspicious.
I do that a lot.
So where's the weirdest place you've not hidden, but subsequently hidden?
In my office.
Wait.
Right now.
I enjoyed hiding. I hid in the cupboard in the game.
Yeah, you panicked though, and you hid in the cupboard. I think.
You coward.
I was actually very controlled. Actually, it was it was a
okay.
very controlled hide.
I hid in the toilet, waited for them to shower. It was the first level. Waited for them to shower. Stabbed the dude in the shower, got a achievement.
Oh wow.
Really?
Achievement.
First psycho something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so they have cheap pop culture references like that.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
I'm sorry. Psycho is a cheap pop culture reference to you. I think you'll find it's one of the most important psychosexual thrillers that there is.
Yes, and Vince Vaughn was amazing in it.
That Anne Hesh. She's going places.
And Heche, I believe.
Oh, sorry.
Check your privilege.
In the training, I thought the training woman was a little bit too.
Encouraging.
And she was very supportive, which is fine. That's
She's trying to help you.
Yeah, no,
you
that's good.
ungrateful little bitch.
But she was a bit too easily impressed because you change your outfit and then she's like, "Oh, you're using a disguise. That's very unorthodox."
Work harder for it, babe. That's what I say.
You killed Scene Bean yet?
No, I tried to play that and it wouldn't let me. I think I don't know if it's
What is this game, my mum? Let me play it! Mum! Shut up!
I didn't get the reference.
Sean Bean is in the game.
Oh, who's Sean Bean?
He's an actor.
Yeah.
What's he in?
He died in Game of Thrones. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I don't know. I still don't know who that is.
Sean Bean, he is Boromir in Lord of the Rings.
Boromir.
Boromir.
So he's how there's
Boromir, I can give you one.
So is he one of the two white guys with a beard?
No.
No, but like one of the two men.
That's
There's a a
personal question.
There's a time-limited mission in that's currently available in Hitman 2, where the actor Sean Bean is
Scene Bean.
Scene Bean is in it, playing a person.
He played the 006 or whatever the fuck in GoldenEye.
Great.
So you can, and he's the target, so you can go in the mission.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I was just trying to find out who Sean Bean was.
Oh, okay.
What else is Sean Bean in?
Sean Bean in?
Mr. Bean has been in several movies.
Hello, I'm Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean doesn't talk.
Yeah, he goes.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does. Excuse me.
He sounds a lot like Dave Callan.
Bean.
Hello.
Did you see people were actually
Mr.
getting
Bean.
people
he says that.
were actually getting banned on Twitter for saying that they're going to kill Sean Bean. But Twitter, they didn't realise that they meant in the game. I guess they meant in the game. Actually, I
That
didn't
must be
really-
fun for Sean Bean.
Just a bunch of people saying.
Oh, it's just a joke? Okay.
I think it's great that Twitter are finally upping their standards of banning people.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really great sign.
What else?
I would really like to play more of this.
Oh yeah.
Because I think, the missions seem very very open.
Yep.
And I
They're
think
designed to be replayable. So you don't just play a mission once. You play, you learn it. You find out there's lots going on. There's a lot in them.
Yeah, but-
you don't get it all the first time round. So you're encouraged to play through it again and take a different angle.
I will say that the engine is starting to show its age now. It's starting to see. You can see the seams in it.
I thought
It's just looking a little bit rough.
that's on PS4.
Yeah.
It looked pretty nice on PC, but the cutscene looked a bit. The cutscenes were a little.
Cutscenes are super cheap.
Yeah, they looked a bit
move.
dodgy for me, especially compared to the gameplay itself. I was like, oh, this looks like it could almost be.
It looked cheaper than the first one, right? I feel.
Didn't spend enough time on the first one.
The story's ridiculous, but you don't really give a shit about that. It's more just the game. The gameplay, the core gameplay is good.
I didn't play this game, but
Oh, yeah.
I did draw an imagining of Grandma being attacked by a hitman coming at her with piano string.
and he got it from her piano.
All right.
Yes, as you can see.
It is.
But she got her thumbs in there,
Oh, that's all you got to do.
so she's gonna stop that from happening.
Yeah,
I reckon that'd cut right through Grandma's thumb.
yeah, but she might be wearing
She's wearing,
sewing thimbles.
she's wearing which
Classic old lady defense.
I think you'll find.
That's level 3 of Hitman 2. Is try to kill old ladies, and you find out there's all sorts of things. They got knitting needles in their pockets, so you can't
All right.
stab them in the mutt.
They're quite dastardly.
in the
aren't
mud,
they?
and the boot, and the doot.
I'm sorry. I was like, I'm trying to work on the right level.
The moot, boot, and
In the
doot is a
boot.
level I can agree to.
Yeah.
What would be your default, your go-to way of killing someone, Kate?
I'll get them with my moot, my boot, and my doot.
Your mutt.
Kill him with kindness.
What would that be like?
Mud button dut. MBD, my bro.
Can you lure people? Just go, hey, come over here.
Yeah, you can use a coin. You just sort of you throw a coin, and then they go, "Oh, what's that?"
It's the old
Nope.
smell the cheese.
Oh, jeez. You go like this, goes, hey, Evan, smell the cheese. What's that? You don't know that?
No.
Can you do that? I was disappointed with how much of the game you could pick up and interact with.
Oh, not enough, you think?
Yeah, because when you're going into it, and it's all interaction, everything. Oh, use the world to kill people.
Yeah, right.
Things like that, and then you go in there, and all the boxes you can't do, and you can't drive the cars, and then you can't.
You're just hopping into things and you're just unable to do anything.
Yeah,
that sucks.
you should be able to just get in a car and hit people with it.
It's one of the white guys
That
from
wouldn't
Lord
be
of the
very
Rings.
covert, though.
Well, sometimes you need to be covert, sometimes you don't need to be covert.
I think in most cases you do need to be.
Actually,
covert.
killing somebody with a car is apparently one of the best ways of doing it because you're less likely to go into jail for murder.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's
Thanks for
much
watching
easier.
Game.
It's much easier to play it off
As we always say,
as
an
like an
accident
accident.
or-
Yeah.
it is
Right.
never late.
In one of the missions, I think it was just a training mission, I killed someone with an ejector seat in an aeroplane.
Oh, that's good.
They were going through the training things. That was fun. That was an interesting way of...
It's because you get them. It's like a museum.
You were terrible at this game.
No, it's like a museum, and they're like, you go, hey, smell that seat, like that, and you get them to smell the seat, and then you press the ejector button, and the seat hits them in the head.
And
That's not what happened. I feel like I'm not creative enough to get the most out of this game. Because my default way of killing someone is,
with the boot and the do it.
No, it's silenced pistol straight to the head, right?
Oh.
But
Okay.
but there are much more fun ways to kill people, and I just don't know that I.
Just like the European.
Oh yeah.
This is a fucked show. This show is fucked.
It is.
Even for us.
Really? I thought.
It's a bit loose.
I try to keep bringing it back to the game. I don't know if you can be that creative. Can you be that creative?
Well, as I said, you can take someone out with an ejector seat. There are a lot of ways. You can throw suitcases at people. The suitcases follow them for some reason. Is it a glitch? I think it might be a glitch that I don't think it's supposed to do that.
The old. Is it like an alternative universe?
Well, maybe it is.
Well, it is a universe where no one seems to notice that there's a bald man with a barcode on the back of his head.
Yeah.
That guy's normal.
They should just remake this with
The person that came out there had hair and a mustache. This guy, the guy that came out of the bathroom, is bald with a barcode on his head. That's cool.
They should remake it with a kid, and you're a kid who kills.
Oh yeah.
Hit kid.
Like that. Isn't Hit Girl isn't that a...
You can't say Hit Girl.
Don't.
But isn't she an actual comic book character? There was a film with that guy.
Oh, this is not sounding good.
Nicolas Cage.
No, that never happened.
No, he's in it.
You're in an
He has
alternate
a
universe.
mustache.
No,
No.
never existed.
You're thinking of Bad Lieutenant,
Port of Call.
the Werner Herzog film,
Great film.
the iguanas.
Her soul is still dancing.
Do me.
That's a good Nicolas Cage.
Hello, I'm Dehnert.
Do me.
Hey, everybody. Oh, wow. Hey, I'm Alasdair Tremblay-Birchall. That's me. That's me. Do Evan.
This show's got off the rails, everyone. Oh, hang on, I gotta go do some editing. Oh, I never stop working. Oh, please go on my wish list and buy me a wand. Buy me a wand. Oh, this is great. Oh, man, a wand, finally.
He got you.
Sorry.
He got you big time.
Make an Amazon wish list.
Just put wands on it.
Put different wands on your wish list. Wands on the wish list make Evan happy. Wands on the wish list make Evan smart.
Do you things like the Sean Bean time limited content? Is that something that you like? I feel like that.
I don't think so, Tim.
Still, though, it's fun killing people.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun.
Is this outside the game or inside the game?
I only kill inside games.
Take that. Teach.
Maybe we should wrap it up.
Why? I like this energy, man.
It is fun. It is fun energy.
We're starting to get tired.
Kate, do you want to have the final word on Hitman 2?
No.
Okay.
Al?
But I will make a speech about freedom. Freedom It's important.
Attached to the.
Freedom is none of my business. Thank you.
You're not free. You're attached to the desk.
While we're making speeches, I'd like to make a speech. When I order a Diet Coke or a Coke No Zero, I expect the little button to be pushed in the correct area. A lot of times it's not even pushed in anywhere. If there were multiple drinks, I wouldn't know which one was Diet Coke and which one was normal Coke. And that could be disappointing. Because I don't like the taste of normal Coke. I like the taste of Diet Coke. Thank you very much, and look after each other.
I'd like to make a follow-up speech.
Yes. Hang on, I think you might
Barbecue.
you might not be in the shot yet. Hang on.
Do you want to make a speech?
Barbecue chips are the best flavour of chips.
Oh yeah. I mean that's contentious.
I agree.
Thank you, and look after yourself.
Hang on, pizza shapes are pretty good.
Julian, you want to make a speech?
Julian.
This is my first time on the show, and I've never seen Evan with his spirits so low. And I just don't like what this is doing to my chances of ever coming back.
This is my first time on this show, and I've never seen Evan's spirit so low.
Nah.
That's all for this week. But before we go, we have to thank our top patrons. Big thanks to Lachlan Chapman, Cameron Macaris, Ben Lovett, Chris Cheeky, Josh Abda, Shamath Wajaratni, Alex John. Now, also, Ben, did you realise, I don't think you did realise, unless you watched last week's episode, that we actually, coincidentally, we have 2 people named Christian Sanchez supporting us on Patreon. We have 70 people currently on supporting us on Patreon. There are 2 people named Christian Sanchez, both from California.
Well, we got to get these guys together. They got to fight.
Hang on.
There can only be one.
There can only be one. There can only be one. Christian Sanchez.
In California.
Okay. Well, that was one.
Knows
Christian
how
Sanchez.
to
Would you like to say
Christian
the second
Sanchez?
Christian Sanchez?
Christian Sanchez.
Great. Adam Giambattista, Jake Robertson, Paul Barbie, Christian Ford, and Epson Brockvam.
The Christian Ford.
The Christian.
I love your movies. I love your movies.
Are you thinking of Tom Ford?
Christian Bale.
Yes, I know. I was Harrison Ford.
Oh, I see. If you want to hear your name read on the show, you can jump on the $20 Patreon tier at patreon.com/gaminggame or gaminggame.com/Patreon. And you also get a mug when you sign up for the $20 tier, because it's above the $12 tier where you get a mug. If you enjoy the show, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, something like 30% of our viewers are not subscribed to our channel. They're just random non-subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, maybe you could subscribe to the channel. Anyway, that's all for this week.
Save Michelle's dog.
Yes, if you want to, if you would like to chip in some money to help out Michelle's dog Bruce, that would be really a nice thing to do. We'll set up a GoFundMe, so you can go to the URL and chip in some money just to help out Michelle paying for the treatment of the cancer, because it's actually quite expensive to do that. We should also, just before the show ends, we need to plug little Scamps with
Ben Russell.
Ben.
And Xavier Michaelides.
And Xavier. Yeah, so this is Ben Russell and Xavier Michaelides have sort of gone off on their own, and they've started a new adventure, which is a YouTube series called Little Scamps.
Little Scamps.
It's great. You should check it out.
You've never even watched it, have you?
No, I have. There's you sit in our podcast studio upstairs. Yeah, and you look at cats and dogs and other sort of little scamps.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, it's just a few minutes long. We'll put a link to that in the description as well.
It's a weekly
so
show.
You can check that out. Subscribe to the Little Scamps. There's a channel.
Yeah, my wish list is there, and I have many wands.
So many ones.
I've got so many wands.
You can also
It's great.
check out the Two in the Think Tank podcast with Alasdair Tremblay-Birchall and Andy Matthews. Just search for it in your bloody podcast app. It's very funny. They come up with 5 sketch ideas each episode. It's very funny.
Cereal.
It's better than it
Cereal.
sounds.
This
No?
is my new. No.
Yeah, if you search for Cereal in your podcast
Yeah.
app, you can find Ben's new.
It's about this wild murder.
Well, no, the latest series of Serial is it's actually about the sort of a courts, it's court system in a particular state. I'm not sure. I've only listened to one.
Don't ruin it for me.
It's not about any particular cases.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go. Hey.
Did you have anything
hey
to
now,
plug?
you're-
I'll have a podcast soon, but not yet.
Oh.
So
Well,
just
Be
calm
patient.
your
every few
down.
days, just search Kate Dehnert on your podcast app, so you'll catch that when it comes
I'd give
out.
I'd give it a week before you
Give it a
start.
week?
I'd give it a week.
All right, a few days.
And then
after-
every few days after that, you better be
Get a
searching.
Google alert going.
Better be searching for it.
yeah.
Get a Googs alerts. That's all I like to call them. Which
Hey,
is actually more
also,
words.
sorry, I should have mentioned this
Letters.
as well. This is our last episode of this it's run of the show for now.
Oh.
We killed it.
It's your call and we're cancelled. Because
No,
we typically do sort of like 10 weeks, something like 10 sort of episode blocks, and then have a few weeks off. So we'll be doing, this isn't the last one for the year, we will be doing a Christmas episode next month, but for now this is our last, there won't be an episode next Monday.
We're going to look back on all the episodes and look at our favorite moments. We hope you can be with us while we do it.
I don't think we'll do that.
No?
But we'll be looking at some other big releases that are coming out, things like Super Smash Brothers and Just Cause 4.
That looks like a fun game.
There's some really good stuff still to come out for the year, so do check out our Christmas episode when that's out. But for now, goodbye, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
And if you don't game, then game yourself.
Okay, great. Thanks, Ben.
That's a new, just a little tagline now.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I'm always working on taglines.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
You there, boy. What day is it?
Or today's Friday.
It's the 26th of November, sir.
Top of 14, low of 8.
It's not too late. I want you to go to the store and I want you to get me a Pepsi Max.
Oh. What if they don't have Pepsi Max? You want a lift instead?
Oh, yes, dear boy. Yes, quickly. Go. Go.
Is this PayPass? Do I just tap it or do I need your PIN?
What do you mean you... PayPass has been around for a long time now.
Yeah, but is your card PayPass
Look at the
enabled?
chip, boy. Look at the
That's a
chip.
chip. It's not PayPass.
If it's got a chip in it, then it's PayPass.
No, you need the 3 lines.
What do you mean the 3 lines?
3 lines, every card.
I'm telling you it's a PayPass, boy.
Okay. Just the one then.
Yes, just the... Yes.
Is this an ING card?
I could have already gotten it.
Are you happy with your bank?
Of course I get no fees, boy.
I've been thinking about switching. I don't know whether.
You must read The Barefoot Investor.
Oh, I've heard good
Yes.
things about that.
Yes, you'll take control of your finances.
It's never too late to look at your super, sir.
That's right. Consolidate, my boy. Go.
Yes, sir.
I'm so lonely. And
I'm back from the shop.
oh,
They didn't have Pepsi or Lift.
what do you mean they didn't have Pepsi or Lift?
They didn't. They're out of both of them.
What are they, more Coke sponsored?
Yeah, they're one of them, sir.
Why didn't you get a Coke? I mean, Lift is Coke.
I just didn't know because if you go for Pepsi, then you're probably not going to be a Coke person.
That's not true. That's bullshit.
But the taste test, sir.
It doesn't matter about the taste test. They're the same thing. If you like Pepsi Max, you like DC.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you want like a Fanta or something?
I want some DC, boy.
I don't know what DC is. So
Diet Coke, my boy.
Diet Coke.
Coke no zero.
Oh,
Coke zero.
if they
Coke
don't-
no zero.
Who's this boy?
He's my competitor, sir.
You there, boy?
Yes, I'm here to cut in.
No, Not again.
What day is it?
26th November.
Not too late then, boy.
Get out of here. This is my sale.
No, I'm getting it. Come on. Look, I'll get you anything. I'll get
I
you
want you
Pepsi.
to go to the store and buy the biggest Pepsi Max they have.
Yes. With this card, is this PayPass?
Of course it's PayPal. It's got the chip, boy.
No, it doesn't. The chip, it's got to be in 3 lines.
Right, let me look at this. I swear to God.
Have you ever used it as PayPass?
Yes, I swear I have.
Have you activated it?
Wait. No, I have not used this one. I used my phone, boy. Google Pay.
Give me your phone, quick.
I won't give you my phone. What if I need to do a shit?
I need to. You can just do it round the back there. I've done it tons of times.
No.
Whenever it comes down my alleyway, don't worry.
Stop shitting in my alley, boy.